Welcome once again, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you.
Kenyans would like to know who is speaking to them.
I'm in Ruche. I come from Bomachogo.
In Ruche?
Yes.
A man with a very critical opinion.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Mheshimiwa.
Yeah.
What can you say about Uhuru's cabinet?
Generally, Uhuru's cabinet is fairly performing. And I think from 2013, Uhuru Kenyatta had promised so many Kenyans about the pledges during the campaign period. He told them he's going to deliver 10 stadiums. He promised Kenyans he's going to deliver 10,000 kilometer tarmac roads. He told Kenyans about the youth fund, the Uwezo fund to the youths to empower them in terms of businesses. He promised Kenyans about free maternal services. He promised Kenyans about the LAPSET project. He told Kenyans about the SG Harry. He told Kenyans about free laptop project for class 1 pupils. All these things in combination, they dictated him to pick a cabinet ministers who will deliver as per his agenda for Kenyans to realize whatever he had promised. For that reason, he came up with a cabinet. In that cabinet, later he came to realize there are people who are serving their own personal interests and not serving the promises that he had promised to the people. But out of the cabinet ministers, others are fairly performing. Others have demonstrated they have the capacity. Others have demonstrated they can't even manage. And those who demonstrate they can't manage, already they are at home. Those who are doing fairly better, and it's of recent even you heard there are other people who have, there are other ministers who have been mentioned that they are corrupt. I think 4 of them. We are yet to see what's going to happen. Our investigation has been launched. We see exactly what's going to happen. But for those who are performing, like one CS Freddy Matiang'i, every Kenyan is proud of him, and we are happy of him generally. Even myself, from where I sit, I'm happy of him in accordance to his performance. Yeah.
So you think that the cabinet has performed fairly?
Yeah, I can give it out of 10. I can give it about 50.
So this
out of 100, I can give 50. Out of 10, 5.
So there's some of these performing ministers. Can you tell us about these performing ministers?
No, in fact, even the 5 itself is being achieved by only Fred Matiang'i.
Fred Matiang'i?
Yes.
Tell us about Fred Matiang'i.
Matiang'i is one minister who I appointed in 2013. We have had no scandal against him. The only thing we are hearing is about his unique performance, delivery of the services of Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, when he was appointed, Kenyans moved from analog to digital. It's only in his ministry that shined all over the country. Even Kenyans were fighting against him about the digital migration. He said, this thing is good for you guys. Accept it. It's not only new in Kenya, it has worked in other countries. We never believed. With this vision and everything, and I think Kenyans were convinced that this guy is telling us the right thing. Now that other countries have moved, we accepted. We moved, but this is after a strong fight. I would think Kenyans may not like it that much, but you know, a leader has to be with the vision. This technocrat was very smart because he knew where we were going, and we have reached there. Secondly, his boss, Uhuru Kenyatta, realized it. Hey, Matiang'i, you have made this country from analog to digital. Do you know if Kaimenya has messaged the Minister of Education? Exams are being leaked. There is no sanity in examinations. And this thing may weaken my administration. Can you go back to education and do something? The president trusted Matiang'i. Matiang'i went back to education. He brought sanity. Don't you know that? He did. He performed. Cartels ran away. Schools were panned down because they wanted to change Matiang'i from the ministry. But let me tell you, Matiang'i stood. We need sanity. let your D plain, let your D minus be D minus, let your A be A, but you struggle to get it. And out of your hard work in class, you study, you get your A, you get your B, you get your E. That one tells you he did.
So do you think Matiang'i will bring sanity in the internal security?
Let me tell you, sanity in internal security must be from the previous ministry you have served. He has demonstrated. Why did Uhuru appoint him in the Ministry of Internal Security first? Why did he transfer him again from information technology to education? Uhuru has realized his record. He's a go-getter. Come and help me here. I have serious issues. And let me tell you, if there is another ministry where there is a weakness, he can still use Matiang'i. He can call Matiang'i, go there, leave again internal security. Ama shikilia kwanza internal security, go for the other one. Be doing double your work. Okay? Is the same Uhuru Kenyatta who said Matiang'i come here, work as an internal. You know, before even he was brought to internal security, he was brought as acting. Later he was confirmed. What happens when you are just appointed as an acting, later you be confirmed? It means your demonstration is working. You can do. You are worth it. Be there. So when someone takes you acting, he's doing another review somewhere. Can this person make? There's a lot of research done. Is this guy best? There's a lot of analysis behind the bus. Later, he can.
So do you think Matiang'i is going to win war against graft?
Has he failed from the previous ministries? The answer is no. Based on that,
we haven't seen any big fish being taken to court and prosecuted.
Let me tell you, jailing, nailing, getting someone in terms of corruption, arrests and everything needs a process. Matiang'i starts somewhere. And Matiang'i plays the card well so that you cannot find him in a mess, in a wrong. That's why he starts from an investigation. He goes there. Let me tell you, whenever Matiang'i is approaching an issue, he does not papa. He does his intelligence. When coming to hit on that point, he has confidence that whatever I'm hitting, I have enough evidence, right? In terms of security and in terms of corruption, the area where they are now fighting this graft, let me tell you, it's a process. But I'm assuring you, giants will be nailed. Guys will be arrested. Even the one you did not expect, they will be jailed. They'll be jailed in this regime, based on what they understand about Matiang'i.
So do you want to tell me Matiang'i can fix what the judiciary is claiming about the police and the security agencies?
Let me tell you something. At the level of Matiang'i, doing investigation, after the investigation, this is the culprit. He surrenders everything to the court. Let the court fail by its own. But me, look what I've done. Right? Let the court prove the person guilty, but I have my evidence is here, confirmed, everything tabled, right? And that's exactly what Matiang'i is gonna do. And let me tell you for one thing, how Matiang'i is very important in this scenario we are talking about. Whenever Matiang'i has been placed to perform or to do anything, have you ever confirmed failures?
Not yet.
It's enough to convince me he's a performer and he's ready to deliver. Uhuru brought him in the midst of the internal security for delivery. He has to demonstrate that.
Do you think Matiang'i has a political future?
Has he said that he wants politics?
There are so many people saying that Matiang'i could become the president. Do you think he could be...
You know, Matiang'i for one is a technocrat at the moment. Whenever Kenyans feel someone is working well, is performing, is doing, and we have not given that person a political seat, they think that he's thinking of politics, right? They are men of their own character. The way they design, Matiang'i has designed it. I think if he goes for politics, he can deliver based on what we have seen from the ministries. Okay.
So he could be a very good candidate in terms of presidency or merit or something.
The only person who has told us that Matiang'i can be the best president is Uhuru Kenyatta, and I can assure you for that. It is Uhuru Kenyatta who has just put Matiang'i in the light of Kenyans, that if you need a president, this is the man. If you need a good leadership and governance, this is the man. If you want to fight against corruption, this is the man. If you want to bring sanity in your academics, in education and everything, this is the man. If you want to bring sanity in terms of security, this is the one. In fact, with Matiang'i, even the country going digital, this is the man.